know about Inside Out? Speed cap! Meet Riley, our protagonist, and inside Riley's brain, she's controlled by 5 emotions: joy, disgust, anger, sadness, and fear. Joy was Riley's first emotion, and so she tends to be very controlling and lead the rest of the emotions. Now, Riley also has 5 core memories, which Joy has only allowed to be happy memories. Joy also doesn't really trust sadness because she doesn't understand what sadness's purpose is, and sadness tends to try to turn these happy memories into sad memories. Now, at the beginning of the movie, Riley has moved from her home state of Minnesota to San Francisco, and she's not having the greatest of times. She keeps having these bad experiences, including finding out that in San Francisco they put broccoli on pizza? Yuck! Now, on Riley's first day of class in the new school, stuff starts to go down. Sadness starts to turn one of her happy core memories sad, causing Riley to reflect about Minnesota, and this makes Riley cry in front of her whole class. And it causes a new 6th core memory, which is a sad core memory, to be formed. Now, this makes Joy freak out, and she tries to throw this sad core memory away, but ends up throwing her, sadness, and all 6 of the memories out of Riley's headquarters and into Riley's long-term memory. Now, while joy and sadness are gone, anger, disgust, and fear try to help Riley as best they can and try to make her happy. But this just ends up in them coming up with the idea that Riley should run away back to Minnesota on a bus. Meanwhile, joy and sadness are navigating through the long-term memory part of Riley's brain, and that's where they meet Bing Bong, Riley's old imaginary friend. Bing Bong gives them the idea to ride the train of thought back to headquarters. Unfortunately, the train breaks down. So Joy decides to ditch sadness and ride with Bing Bong up this memory recall pipe. Unfortunately, again, this pipe breaks down and causes Joy and Bing Bong to get lost in the memory dump. And if they stay there too long, they will be completely forgotten. Now, down in these dumps, Joy is able to reflect, and she discovers that not only is sadness essential, but all emotions are essential and help control Riley. So Bing Bong and Joy try to escape the memory dump in Bing Bong's song-powered rocket wagon. Unfortunately, their combined weight is too much. So Bing Bong has to sacrifice himself and stay behind, which means he gets forgotten by Riley. Womp womp. Just kidding. This part was really freaking sad, and I cried for like weeks, man. Moving on. Joy is able to regroup with sadness, and together they go back to headquarters, just in time to try and prevent Riley from running away. Joy allows sadness to take control of the console, and sadness is able to control Riley to go back to her parents, where they reconcile. Together, Joy and sadness make Riley confess that she misses Minnesota to her parents, and her parents comfort her, creating this new core memory that is both sad and happy. Now, the movie ends with a 1-year time jump. Riley is now 12 years old, and she has grown accustomed to living in San Francisco. And just when everything seems nice and dandy, the emotions get a new console with a puberty button. This is setting up Inside Out 2 and all the new emotions: anxiety, envy, embarrassment, and ennui. It's what you call the boredom. Now you're all ready to catch Inside Out 2 in theaters, if you want. Or you can wait for me to recap it a little bit later. Speed cap!